Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Are we ready? Are we ready?
Jinx.
No, you're not my kid or nothing.
That'll be in the video. All right. Hi guys. Welcome back to Tom Friday. As you can see here, I made a big purchase and got myself a new iMac and or a MacBook rather. And this is how I'm doing my recordings now. Like, we've got a good setup.
We need something back here.
Yeah, like this is gonna be more professional editing a little bit. It's gonna go a lot easier and smoother for me. A little bit. It's gonna go a lot easier and smoother for me to edit. So I'm excited.
I'm excited too. I'm getting used to the new setup though.
Yeah. Basically, everyone who's ever donated the money that went into buying my original computer parts is ultimately what paid for this, because I decided to go this route and I'm going to sell those computer parts and ultimately make the same amount of money back.
Gotcha.
So that's ultimately what's paying for this.
So you guys paid for this.
You guys paid for this.
Thanks.
So yeah, thanks.
Well,
this is ultimately
I say thanks. I don't get any benefit from it. I'm kind of jealous that he has a MacBook, because I had a MacBook once. I had a MacBook Pro. I don't need to talk to the camera or the computer. I need to talk to that.
Here now.
I had a MacBook Pro. And somebody accidentally, I will say it was an accident. You would not intentionally do that, but accidentally spilled mead all in the keyboard. And it's fried.
Yeah.
So I don't know that it's fried. Nat took it all apart in 1,000,001 pieces on the snack bar. He thinks he's got it fixed, but now he's got to put all those 1,000,001 pieces back together.
Oh, jeez. When did he do that?
Oh, it's been wrapped up in a towel for probably 8 months now. He doesn't want
I thought you meant he did that recently.
No.
Okay.
No. So, yeah, I'm kind of jealous that you have a MacBook.
Yeah. By the way, guys, I just recently started my own channel because for a long time, like, my passion that I really haven't talked about on this channel is human biology. I absolutely love human biology. I've been studying it for a very long time, and it's an umbrella term that branches out into a lot of different subjects. And I ultimately started a channel to bring science not only to dating and how we relate to each other as human beings between male and female, and instincts and all sorts of different stuff. Physiology, anatomy,
neurology.
Here soon, I'm going to start the fitness side of the channel, and I'm going to start bringing you guys ultimately to the gym with me to show you what I do. And it's going to be a really fun channel. I'll put it up on the screen so that way you guys can go and subscribe. And I would really appreciate it if you did, because ultimately that's going to help me in the algorithm. I'm posting like every single day. So go and check it out.
For Al Gore's rhythm.
For Al Gore's rhythm.
So check it out.
Yeah, check it out. It's going to be fun.
Even if you don't watch the videos, just subscribe.
Yeah.
We usually don't push the like and subscribe and sign up for alerts and all of those things, but we are asking to please go subscribe.
And of course on there I also plug my Rumble, because quite frankly, the things that I'm talking about is ultimately going to get it canceled. So it is what it is. Like, the truth is despised and the truth gets you canceled. So
isn't Rumble a good platform though?
Rumble, you can say whatever you want. Like, you can talk conspiracy theory and like all sorts of different stuff.
You can't get canceled from Rumble. You'll get canceled from YouTube.
Yeah, my YouTube's eventually going to get canceled. So go over there and subscribe and enjoy it while you can, and then go and subscribe to my Rumble. But anyways,
okay. I haven't been
further ado,
I'm a little bit scared.
We are here today for Tom Macdonald, the Machine.
That sounds like it's going to be a good one.
Yeah, I saw the cover art.
I haven't
seen it. I'll put it up on the screen. It looks amazing.
I haven't seen it. I haven't been on social media.
Yeah, I'll show you afterwards, but it looks awesome. My
glasses. Go in my back purse right there, and thank you. Okay. So, the machine, and it's just him. He's not featuring.
He's not featuring anybody. So it's just going to be Tom.
The next person who needs to feature, Andrew Tate.
Oh my God. Tom, if you watch this, that would blow the internet up. Holy crap, would that blow the internet up?
It surely would.
That would get you like hundreds of millions of views.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that would be a fantastic idea.
Tom Macdonald featuring Andrew.
Yeah, the world's most hated individual.
Yeah.
The most hated and the most loved. But, all right, without further ado, let's get right into it.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Tom Macdonald.
I am not Republican, I am not a liberal. Why the hell can't I just be American without getting political? The system gon' suppress us all, they don't care about the cost. How's this a democracy when we got communists in charge? Cancel culture, Nazis, all they're missing is the
Okay.
Can we kind of go
right
back?
off the bat, I love how he says, like, I'm not Republican, I'm not liberal.
I'm just an American.
I'm just an American.
Who wants what's the best for America?
Hold on. How did he say it? Let's use your phone to look up lyrics.
I had
to
one of my
reference.
customers, a sweet little lady, and she says, I don't know how I should say this, and she says, I'm probably not supposed to say this. She says, but I don't know what side you're for, the right or the left. And I said, honestly, I'm not for either side. Both sides are gross.
Yeah.
I just want what's best for America.
I am not Republican. I am not a liberal. Why the hell can't I just be American without getting political?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just
Exactly.
like I'm at that point too, because like I understand that the system, regardless of who's winning or who's losing, the ultimate powers that be, like the people behind the scenes who are really in charge and pulling the strings, they're ultimately going to invest and make their money by controlling the narrative for whichever side is winning anyways.
Exactly.
Like it doesn't matter who's in office,
Yeah.
because we're all still like,
He who has the money makes the rules.
yeah, I mean, we're just like ants under a microscope
Yeah.
to these people, and this is all just a game.
Under a microscope or a magnifying glass?
Magnifying glass, rather.
Glass,
Yeah, this is all just a game.
yeah.
But let's go back.
The system gon' suppress us all, they don't care about the cost. How's this a democracy when we got communists in charge? Cancel culture, Nazis, all they're missing is the swastikas. Honestly, this is a psychological holocaust. Pumping propaganda through the screen and straight into your brain. You ain't on a plantation, but you definitely still a slave.
Oh, he's hitting home now.
Oh.
Because here's the thing, like,
That's a bar.
like if you think about slavery, and you break it down logically, like, to own other people, you had to provide them a place to live, right? They needed to do a job for you. You had to provide them a place to live. You had to feed them. You had to give them water. You had to give them lighting. You were in charge of every aspect of their life. It was your responsibility. So what they did was they ended that form of slavery and then created wage slavery. And what they ultimately did was say, you know what, let's give them the money to have the place to live, to have the water, to have the electricity, to
I
have
don't
the
think
food.
they had electricity, but
But, well, you know what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
a form of lighting, the ability to
Yes.
live. And we'll give them just enough money to do it, but are still ultimately going to be
Dependent
reliant
on
on
us.
us.
Yep,
Because we need
dependent
them
on
to do
us.
what we want them to do.
you ain't on a plantation, but you definitely still a slave.
Yeah, like we are still slaves. It's just wage slavery instead of physical, actual slavery. It's
Cancel
the
culture.
same thing.
Cancel culture, Nazis. All they're missing is the swastikas. Honestly, this is psychological holocaust. Pumping propaganda through the screen and straight into your brain. You ain't on a plantation, but you definitely still a slave.
Yeah, that's some bars, Tom.
Bars.
Through the screen and straight into your brain. You ain't on a plantation, but you definitely still a slave. Race theory is indoctrinating children. How blacks are disadvantaged, so whites think of white privilege. What a brilliant way to reinforce division. If whites believe they have it easy, they will never help you fight the system. And now they burning books and untraditional.
You know, He and I use, it's a Tomism. I honestly can't think right off the top of my head what song it's from, but he said they know that as long as we're fighting with each other, we're not going to be united to stand against them.
Yeah.
And that's all they, as long as they keeping that division, keeping us thinking that we're superior, they're lesser than. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, the more united the people are and realize that
the more
they're
damage
just playing
we can
with us.
do.
They're just playing with us and
they're-
controlling us.
They're afraid of us.
Yeah.
There's power in numbers. So as long as we don't have numbers, as long as we're all divided and fighting against each other, we don't have
They
the
win.
numbers. They win, exactly. So, okay.
Yeah.
If whites believe they have it easy, they will never help you fight the system. And now they burning books in untraditional ways. That has traded newspapers for the digital age. Now the facts can be deleted with no physical flames. That has changed the information and the truth gets erased.
Ooh, now facts can get deleted without.
No physical flame.
Oh.
Yeah, they just traded newspapers for the digital age. Now the facts can be deleted with no physical flame.
That's a bar, Tom. Holy sh.
They just change the information and the truth gets erased.
All right, come on.
And now they burning books in untraditional ways. That has traded newspapers for the digital age. Now the facts can be deleted with no physical flames. That has changed the information and the truth gets erased. They
Dang.
keep screaming to wake up, but they're all not awake. We know the system is built and all the media's fake. I swear the love only hates us and main opinions is dangerous. This system built to enslave us only works if we're afraid.
Ooh, I think this is my favorite chorus by Tom in a while. They keep screaming to wake up, but they're all woke, not awake. We know the system
That's
has
a
failed
bar.
us, and all the media's fake. I swear the government hates us. Having opinions is dangerous. The system built to enslave us only works if we're afraid. Bars. God, I like this
There's
chorus.
so much in there.
I'm kind of hit and miss on Tom's choruses sometimes,
Yeah.
but this one is awesome.
Sometimes his choruses aren't his strongest part of the song, but yeah, this one's
Through and through, this is a 10 out of 10 so far. Holy crap.
You know, he says, we know the system has failed us and all the media is fake. Yeah, I would say probably the majority of us now realize that, but there's still people.
There's a lot of people who
that
don't.
still believe everything they see on TV. And I
Yeah.
don't know if I brought this up. One of my customers, he pointed out at the beginning of a news broadcast, it says blank entertainment group. At the beginning of a news broadcast, it says entertainment, but people take it as fact.
I don't watch the news, so I wouldn't even know.
I mean, we have it on in the background, you know what I mean? Just so I can hear what kind of bullshit they're trying to spin tonight.
Yeah, I just went over to Rumble and started following Tucker.
There you go.
What he's doing.
There you go. Okay. All right.
All right, let's keep going.
I am not a liberal, progressive and traditional are hitmen hired to kill the individual. They label people red or blue, divide us, they don't ever help. They want you thinking left or right, so you ain't thinking for yourself. Go ahead and vote.
That's some good stuff, too.
So, all right, so how did he say that? I'm not a liberal. Progressive and traditional are hitmen hired to kill the individual. Well, here's the thing. Traditionalism, right? Traditions and how the world ran for thousands, tens of thousands, arguably hundreds of thousands of years. It's
tradition because it works.
It's tradition because it happened consistently for so long that epigenetics ultimately made it instinct.
That was a big word.
Yeah. Epigenetics is almost like
So, I mean, it doesn't matter. You can talk
it doesn't
about
matter.
that
It doesn't matter. But
So
ultimately,
it's become-
traditionalism is truth because everything we're doing now as human beings is ultimately a huge social experiment trying to play with us and separate us from what we've been doing for so long to even get here in the first place.
Exactly. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, that's that's the only thing I've heard so far that I don't entirely disagree with.
I'll agree with the progressive part of that. The progressives are hitting
this whole progressive
individual.
idea, this feminist society we've created, like it's just a social experiment. Yeah. Nothing more.
It's an experiment and a scheme to demasculate men.
Yeah, I mean, it's
to make our men weak.
In my opinion, like it's a very evil and satanic movement. Again, trying to pervert God's creation as much as humanly possible.
Oh gosh, that reminds me of so many things. We're going to talk about, as much as I don't want to, at the end of this, we got to talk about Taylor Swift.
Okay, sure.
Okay, all right.
All right, let's keep going.
Red or blue dividers, they don't ever help. They want you thinking left or right, so you ain't thinking for yourself. Go ahead and vote, cause both the parties are the same side. Two teams, one coach, controlled by the same guys. Left wing, without the same bird fly, brainwashing everybody at the same time.
Okay, you gotta stop because there is so... Jeez. This might be some of his...
This is...
This is some bars
He's exposing... Like, he's ultimately exposing it all. Like,
you know...
I love it.
Tom's always been loud and in your face and not afraid to speak the facts.
Yeah.
But he's feeling the same way most of us are. I was a Trump fan, a Trump supporter, a Trump voter, but I kind of kept that quiet because I was afraid of the backlash. You know what I'm saying? I was scared of being called names and being told I'm a bigot and a mag hat. You know what I'm saying?
And I mean, we've talked about it before. Like, I believe that, like, even though Trump is self-funded and is really the only person who's trying to slow all of this degradation down, like this regressive crap we're going through, but it's ultimately like throwing a stone at a tank. It's only gonna slow it down so much.
I mean, but if you get that rock in the right part of the track, it's not going to move.
Yeah.
But anyways, at this point, everybody, I think we are to the point where we just don't give a crap anymore. I'm going to say what we've had to listen to everybody else's opinions and them calling us names and telling us we're all these horrible things, and we've stayed quiet for entirely too long, and I think we're not being quiet anymore.
Nah.
Everybody's speaking up. You can't scroll through Facebook or Instagram and not see people speaking out about
what's funny is you got like people like the Tates, you've got Sneeko, you've got Fresh and Fit, who have proven like it doesn't matter if you get canceled or not, because ultimately cancellation gives people a reason to even watch you.
Right.
Like that's usually what ends up propelling you into the limelight. So like at this point, people aren't afraid of it anymore.
Yeah. Okay, they label people red or blue, divide us, they don't ever help. I mean, there we go again, keeping us divided. They want you thinking left or right so you ain't thinking for yourself. Go ahead and vote because both parties are the same side. This here, 2 teams, 1 coach, controlled by the same guy. Left wing, right wing, both help the same bird fly. Ooh!
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Left wing, right wing, both help the same bird fly.
Yeah. All right, let's keep going. We gotta hurry.
Okay.
Both the parties are the same side. 2 teams, 1 coach, controlled by the same guys. Left wing, right wing, both help the same bird fly. Brainwashing everybody at the same time. The internet was once a place that we could get our facts from. Now it's been monopolized. It's Google or it's Amazon. Fact checking the fact checkers. I can answer that one. The people who control the narratives through the platform. For you, simple as I can, Kate. They use social conditioning to put you in the rat race. It doesn't matter if you're first or third or if you're last place. You're still a rat, and they're the cats who kill you so you can't escape.
Dude, oh my God, that went into what we talked about the last time we were here. Yes! Tom, you're fucking fire! Oh my God!
They use social conditioning to put you in the rat race. It doesn't matter if you're first or third or if you're in last place. You're still a rat, and they're the cats who kill you so you can't escape.
Yeah.
Preach.
Tom, I love it. It's like Tom Macdonald's journey is piece by piece hitting certain aspects of like kind of, it's like he's been learning the full truth this whole time, and now it's finally culminating into this. I love it. I feel like this is the first time me and Tom have perfectly been on the same wavelength. It's great.
This down for you, simple as I can, Kate. They use social conditioning to put you in the rat race. It doesn't matter if you're first or third or if you're last place. You're still a rat, and they're the cats who kill you so you can't escape. They keep screaming to wake up, but never will not awake. We know the system has failed us, and all the media's fake. I swear the government hates us, and in opinions is dangerous. The system built to enslave us only works if we're afraid. I am not Republican, I am not a liberal. I am just a man who knows they're scared of a nation that's thinking critical. They kill us or they lock us up for nothing like we're criminals. Divide us cause they know that unified we are invincible.
Oh, God.
Hell yeah.
We need to break this down line by line.
We can't.
I know, but
Oh my God, Tom.
I am just a man who knows they're scared of a nation that's thinking critical. They kill us or they lock us up for nothing like we're criminals. Divide us cause they know that unified we are invincible. Questioning the government's agenda is controversial, but promoting guns and liquor in our music is commercial. They're confusing us with pronouns they made up to make us triggered. You can call me what you want, but just don't call me late for dinner. School teaches you to learn and never teaches you to think. So you absorb misinformation, then you practice what they preach. You ain't free, can't you see that's how they want you to act? That's called conforming to the norm, you don't need freedom for that. I'm not Republican or liberal or left wing or right leaning. I took the red pills cause that's who's fighting for my freedoms. And
Oh shit, Tom!
dude,
This is the best song I have heard from Tom, I think.
ever.
Yeah, like, this is...
Dude,
Man, holy
we gotta go back to the beginning of verse 3. I am not Republican, I am not a liberal. I'm just a man who knows they're scared of a nation that's thinking critical. They're getting scared because we're starting to think for ourselves.
Yeah.
They kill us or lock us up for nothing like we're criminals. Divide us because they know that unified we are invincible. Amen.
All right, let's keep going, Mom.
Oh,
let's
Jordan.
keep going. Mom, we gotta keep going. I've gotta have time to edit this.
There's too much. School teaches you to learn and never teaches you to think. So you absorb misinformation and you practice what they preach. Oh, they call conforming to the norm. You don't need freedom for that. Good Lord, there's so much. They're confusing us with pronouns they made up to make us triggered. You can call me what you want, just don't call me late for dinner. That's how I feel. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I think we need to, we can get this one out, but then we need to go down and break this down at another time. I want to go through and do another thing on this one. This is too much.
It's nuts.
It's amazing.
All right, let's keep going.
Oh, look at the last line.
Okay, stop.
Oh my gosh. Okay, go ahead.
Come on.
teaches you to think, so you absorb misinformation, then you practice what they preach. You ain't free, can't you see that's how they want you to act? That's called conforming to the norm, you don't need freedom for that. I'm not Republican or liberal or left wing or right leaning. I took the red pills cause that's who's fighting for my freedoms. And you don't need to choose to be accepted, they both fake teams. Evil runs the world now like hell ain't got no vacancy. They keep...
Evil runs the world like hell ain't got no vacancy.
Oh my God.
Hell has taken over our planet.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, demons are just as afraid of hell as we are.
We are.
So, yeah, I mean, they've never actually been in hell. They're all about the earth doing their thing. It's not until the end of times that they go to hell.
They actually go to hell.
But,
or unless we send them there.
yeah, I mean...
But... Whew.
This is... Tom, this is... Whew, you're definitely going to get canceled off of YouTube for this one. This is it for Tom.
This is insane, man.
Oh my God.
My mind is blown. Okay, go ahead.
Wing or right leaning, I took the red pills cause that's who's fighting for my freedoms. And you don't need to choose to be accepted, they both fake teams. Evil runs the world now like hell ain't got no vacancy. They keep screaming to wake up, but they're all not awake. We know the system has failed us and all the media's fake. I swear the government hates us and in opinions is
My man.
Guys, good job. Tom, best song I think you have ever made.
Yeah. My mind is blown.
Like unbelievable.
That was some awesome sauce right there. There is so much packed into this. We have to go back and just break this down bar by bar by bar by bar by bar.
Oh.
Race theory is indoctrinating children. Tell blacks they're disadvantaged. Tell whites they got privilege.
Yeah, if YouTube doesn't cancel him for this,
Ooh.
I would be absolutely shocked.
Tom needs some security.
At this point,
You
he
hear
does.
what I'm doing?
Yeah, Tom, if you want
he needs some security.
if you want to hire me for armed security, I would love to follow you around and make sure that you stay safe because I have absolutely no problem putting a cap in somebody.
Like, this is scary. What's that song where at the end he is on the phone with Nova and he says, did you leave the door open?
Yeah,
Hey, they're in the house.
They're trying to kill me.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
He needs to watch his
You
back.
need to be careful, Tom.
We love you. I don't want to see you dead.
Yeah.
That's shit that gets people killed.
Jeez Louise. And of course, like this is the type of stuff that Andrew Tate has been saying for a while too. Like if they got together and collaborated.
Oh. Can you imagine?
Because I wouldn't be surprised if somehow Andrew Tate writes something that is just as wild and crazy. I don't know why. I just feel like he's smart enough to actually be able to formulate a good rap.
Bars. Yeah. Wow. Super impressed. That's going on repeat over and over and over with the windows down and it up loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, and seriously, we got to sit down sometime in the next couple days and break this down a little bit more.
Absolutely 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Definitely going at the top of my workout
Can we
playlist.
commit to that? Can we commit to sitting down in the next couple days and breaking that down even further?
Possibly.
Yeah, I think people
you did a pretty good job during the video. You read it all out loud. I don't know how much of it I'll leave in.
But Jordan, there was so much stuff that I didn't say out loud that needs to get talked about.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
That's something
Okay,
else.
Taylor Swift. Did I send it to you?
Oh, I saw other people talking about and kind of going through and showing all the different times that her and her friends did evil or satanic signs and shit all throughout the Super Bowl.
Did I send it to you? Did I send that video to you?
I don't know.
Hey, watch this.
So Taylor Swift is finally showing you guys who she truly is, and you're still not paying attention, huh? She literally called herself a witch in this tweet.
Yeah, I knew about that.
Billboard chart says this is a song for all the lonely witches. Y'all think they're just putting on an artistic act? This woman was on tour going state to state doing live rituals on stage. And nobody's paying attention to it, huh? You're that brainwashed.
Pitchforks and proof, their receipts and reasons. They're burning all the witches, even if you aren't one.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a serpent behind her. Y'all waking up yet? Last week's sweetheart has turned to this week's witch.
Yeah.
In that video, she was acting like she was in hell. So yeah, last week's sweetheart has turned to this week's witch in hell. But are you catching on yet?
Those are witch balls.
So a witch in front of a serpent. Let's go deeper, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't it interesting that Taylor Swift looks exactly like Zena LaVey?
Do you know who that is?
Who is Zena LaVey, you might ask? She's Anton LaVey's daughter. And so Taylor Swift is finally...
So did you see that?
Yeah.
Did you see how much Taylor Swift.
LeVay, you might add?
You know who Anton LaVey is? He's the president and
Of the Satanic
of the
Ministry.
Satan. Yes,
Yeah.
that's Zena LaVey. That's Zena LaVey. That's Taylor Swift.
Damn. Yeah.
Can you put that? I'm gonna send this to you. Can you put that picture up there?
Sure.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
So,
But yeah, there's all kinds. I mean, they were doing like Baphomet symbols and like all sorts of different stuff during the Super Bowl.
yeah,
Yeah, this were. I mean, it's all evil. It's all evil.
sure, for sure. Okay, we got to end this, but we will get together and we'll talk a little bit more.
Yeah, come back next time for more Tom, and go check me out at my channel.
Link in the comments.
Yeah, I mean, I'll
Put
yeah.
all of that.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
All right. It was good hanging out with y'all.
Yeah.
We got to see you quicker this time around than we did last time. So that's nice. We enjoy hanging out with y'all.
Yeah.
So, all right. Make America great again. Oh.
No, America's on a path to destruction. Bye guys. Bye guys. Bye guys.
What is this? That's
That's
nothing.
nothing. Well, no, that you were doing devil horns there. Okay.
Okay. Love you guys.
All right.
Ciao.